In Palworld, ore is used as an ingredient for a lot of crafting, so you're going to have to spend a lot of time smelting ore to turn it into ingots, and towards the start of the game it can be really tough to get your hands on it. But when you are a high enough level, you've got some heat resistant gear crafted, you can get these dig toys pals, and then you can go and set up an automated farm. You don't necessarily need dig toys, it's just dig toys has a really good mining ability. So if you want to grab yourself a few dig toys, they can be found on this scorching beach. The start of the game is down here at the Plateau of Beginnings. There's up here to the northwest of where you start the game. Again, from the Plateau of Beginnings, the base itself is literally just behind the Desolate Church. If we come to the front of the Desolate Church where the fast travel point is, the base is literally just behind it. And that's because there are multiple ore rocks that you can find. And these will respawn every single in-game day. So you're never going to run out of ore that you can farm from this. So the way I have this set up is I have 4 dig toys. They are going to be doing the mining. I have 2 van worms. These pals aren't necessary. It's all about their work suitability. But I've got 2 van worms because they are really good for transporting. I then have a Cinemoth, which is good for planting. I've got a Serpent, good for watering. And I have a Grintail that is good for gathering. And what I've done is I've placed some chests right next to the power box to make it a lot easier to fast travel back to my main base with the ore. And then if we take a look, after a little while, I've got 700 ore in this box. So basically the dig toys is going to mine the ore, the van worms are going to bring it over to this box, and then you take it back to your base. So the other things I have set up here so that the pals don't get too stressed and stuff is I have 2 berry plantations. That's why we have the planting, the gathering and the watering. I've then got their little bed set up and I have a hot spring so they can recover their sanity, along with a feed box that's got a bunch of mushrooms in that are going to be automatically gathered. And we've also got a bunch of baked berries in there as well. I've cooked all their food because it's going to replenish their sanity as well as give them better nutrition. So with this, your dig toys are just going to continuously farm these rocks. And what you can do is leave your base, you can go do whatever you want in the game, you can just even sit there AFK if you want, and it's all going to do it itself. The only thing I recommend is every now and then come back to the base, pop all of your pals into the box, and then put them all back in the base again, because sometimes the pals in this game bug out. And like you can see in the distance, Serpent is sat on top of one of the ore rocks, so Serpent's not going to do anything for me. So I've got to go put Serpent away, get Serpent back out, just to reset the pathing, because the pals can bug on a lot of stuff in the game. So that's exactly how you set up an automated farm for ore in Palworld. That's going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this farm in the comments. I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.